There comes a time, or there is a time when one must take a position that is neither safe nor politics. There is always a time, and that time always comes, that you have to take a decision or a position that is neither safe nor politic nor popular, but he or she must take it because he or she conscience tells him to take it, or their conscience tells he or she that the decision is right to be taken. There is always that time. You just don't have to take decision because you want to be popular or for political reason. You don't take that decision because you need to be safe. At times you take the decision you are not even safe. But guess what? You take the decision because your conscience tells you to take it. That's the works of conscience. And let me say good morning to all of you following this broadcast. We are bimbing all parts of Monrovia in the 15 political subdivision. Those of you in Banka Bon County, that is Voice of Liberia 98.7. In Magibi Kakata, Voice of Liberia there. We would like to say good morning to you, those of you that's following us or listening to us from Nimba County, Bon County, Bombay County, River G County, River Cess, Lofa County, Grand Cape Mount County. Let me say good morning to all of you and a pleasant welcome to Good Morning Liberia. It promises to be a very, very much great discussion on this morning broadcast. And this is what we choose to do Every morning we leave our comfortable beds. So come and give out information to our fellow Liberians. And this is where we converge to talk about the issues that matters to our dear mama Liberia. And good morning. Today marks the 11th of June 2024. Few months from now, just 6 more months, we're going to be in 2025. Let me say good morning to all of you following our Facebook page. Those of you who are on Google, you can tap in Radio Garden to get us live and clear. Our online platform, Voice of Liberia Online Radio. We would like to say good morning to all of you. And let me say good morning to Sekuvi Sharif this morning. A personal greetings from me to you. My name is I am Samira Wonlai, and I'm here with the program Good Morning Liberia. I'm here to take you up to 10 o'clock this morning. All you have to do is relax. If you are making your way to work, you are in the traffic, in your kekes, on your motorbikes, just tune up the volume a little. There's too many things to discuss, and too many of them, they are not in the interest of the Liberian people. But let me say good morning and welcome. My name is Samira Wonlai, and I'm here to take you up to 10 o'clock. Couple of things to talk about, too many things to discuss on the broadcast this morning. And some of the things that we will look at, they include the diet that are in the city of Monrovia, right? I would say Pinsville. If you go Pinsville, you will see the amount of diet that's there. Few days ago, we talked about the diet on Center Street. And I will be going there today to make a follow-up as to if it had been taken off or it had been removed. But in Pinsville area, the whole place is dirty. We will talk about the diet issue in this country on this morning broadcast. We actually need a clean and green city, okay? And there is this release also coming up about the Cottington University. They are to pull up their graduates on the 15th of June. And the release says that Cottington said that some of those who are to graduate on Saturday, which will be the 15th of June, they won't graduate, and up to now they are not yet received their preliminary clearance, and the graduation day is the 15th of June. And they are saying that the government of Liberia, it is indebted to them. So because of that, some of those who are to graduate, they will not graduate. We will roll over it this morning. I will bring you the church release and all of that on the show this morning. And also, we also going to, just pass it in, talk about this United Methodist Church thing in Liberia, clarifying homosexuality in America. The United Methodist Church, or churches that are there, they sign the homosexuality thing, wherein man can marry man, woman can marry woman, just like that. But Liberians, the Methodist Church in Liberia, they are refusing it and saying that they are not adhering to what those in America decided for the church. We will roll over it this morning, and a couple of other things to talk about. We also going to talk about this Queen Johnson. Yes. Queen Johnson, and she was being looked for, right? She was on the run. Queen Johnson's story, she allegedly murdered or sedition by the name of Joshua. And we talked about it, said some things around it. Queen Johnson left the country. Who sent her out of the country? We don't know. We will tell you today. Queen Johnson left, and after some time, she heard that probably her mother was sick or her mother passed off, and she came for her mother burial, and she was spotted at Red Lion. And people angry crowd call people on her. At the end of the day, she was being arrested, but not taken at the Liberia National Police. one of the police inspector, he left with her. Instead of carrying her at the station, he left with her. And the two of them, they were on the run. And the national police declared that, if you happen to see them, you should be able to report it so that they be arrested. Right now, Queen Johnson is currently, she was being appointed. Information reaching us says that Queen Johnson was being appointed as Director of Records at the NPA, the National Port Authority. We will look at that, and that will be our major discussion on the broadcast this morning. So these are things that we will be going around with. And also, lastly, we will call Liberians a cursed Liberia so that we know the price of rice, though these various areas, right? We will do this continuously. Why? The Liberia Business Association, they came out with a release saying that if the Liberian government, increase the price of rice, something, there will be an action that will be taken by them, the Liberia Business Association. So we want to know as to if the price of rice is stable within the country, or as to if it is still flip-flopping, right? Wherein you have in Bowman County, somebody will be selling them for 4,000, in Monrovia, 3,008, in this other place, just like that. We want to know as to if the rice price is stable. We will talk about that, and that will be done at 9:15, 9:30, where the Liberians from across Liberia to call and tell us, you people should be honest with us. We want the truth. If they are selling rice in your community, 3,000 LD, you say it. We will not put talking your mouth for you to say what you have to say. We just want to know the rice price and be able to compare it to few weeks ago. So let me acknowledge some of you that's following the broadcast. Then we move into our discussion. This is Juju Wongwe. He says, good morning, family. I'm following live from Johnsonville. Lawrence Sekake Tokpa writes, following from Yekepa, Nimba County. Fatu Sharif says, good morning. Fatu Sharif also goes on by saying, thanks for the good work. Patrick Fokpa Jala writes, good morning, VOL. I'm currently following from Kakata Sete, Margibi County. Thanks very much for the good work, my sister Samira. Al-Hajj Bawizi says, Assalamu alaikum, my dear friend and brother and my sister Samira. It is always great to be part of the show. I'm following from South Korea. Ruben Cannon says he's watching from Gandasville. Stanley Sharif writes he's following from Broadville. Jua K. Gadia. He says, good morning to my VOL family. I'm Jua K. Gadia Jr. joining you from my Bandasville resident via, to be precise. Josephus Cockno says, good morning. My name is Josephus. I am Josephus Connor, following live from Banga City, Bon County this morning. Many thanks to the CEO of our land. My beautiful sister in studio this morning. Thank you guys for the update again. Good news always. Abdullah Kamara, he says, good morning, boys of Liberia. Veteran coach bracket following from my residence in Cambodia. Mohammed Masakwe goes on by saying, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following you from Banga City, Bon County. Thank you for the update you are giving us. Iliq Mobile writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following for Weaver Community District number 5. Liberia for you. Other country elect young leaders to lead them, but the future to lead them to the future. Excuse me, but we elected 80-year-old Mr. Kosovo to lead us to his grave, and that's Liberia for you. Isaiah Smith says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. Following you from Japan Freeway on my yellow bus to town. Make the volume a bit louder, my brother. Let others be able to listen. Juju Wanwa is always encouraging people to share. Continue to share the live video. Invite a friend to listen. Charles Shermans Jr. says, good morning, Samira. I'm watching from Voice of Liberia, Kakata. David Sedi writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from my residence in the U.S. Williams Saki, he goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Logantown. Thanks for the great job. Henry Yango says he's swallowing from his end on this wet, cold Tuesday evening. Thanks for the awesome job. Amos and Bassi writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm Amos and Bassi, joining you from Banka, Bon County. David Nakula Yakpawolo, he says, good morning, CEO and Samira Wonla I'm watching from Banka City, Bon County. Congratulations to Senator Sarah H. Joseph for medical supply that she gave to the people of Grand Bassa County. Things that our brother who was in opposition for years ago never did. But their conditions to people, but their contributions, yes, to the people was lies, and lies. We are certainly getting there. Okay. And this is Jua K. Gadia. He says, good morning to my VOL family. I am Jua K. Gadia Jr. joining you from Bandersville. Okay, Marcus Kamara says he's watching from New Delhi, India. President Bouaka came back to Liberia with empty hands as usual. Yes, my brother. Augustine Q. Jusu says, good morning, our female general Samira Wonla and our hard-working CEO Sekou V. Sharif. Zembuyu Tope says he's watching from Dubai as always. And he writes, rescue children, how far with the price of rice? How far with the electricity? How far with the wired fees? How far with the tuitions? How far with the World Economic Crimes Court? How far with the 285 yellow machines? How far with the job creation? How far with CSA salary? Men can talk or JMB is 419 president. That is from Zembuyu Tobe. Paul Jala writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia, following you from Boston. Prince Momo says, good morning, CEO and Samira Wonla. My name is J. Prince Momo. Love to be called Bosingwa, watching you guys from Banka, Bon County. Thanks for the show. Saturday, Zonwie Woodware. He says he's watching from Atlanta, USA. Good morning to you guys. Good morning to you. Jefferson Jojo Pete. He says, good morning, VOL. I'm following live from Titan Street, Single. Okay. Classical A Will writes, good morning. I'm watching from Banka City, Bon County. Mark James, he goes on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm following live from Kanta City, Nimba County. Iliki Flomo says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Banka City, Bon County this morning. Thanks to you guys for the great job every day and night. Bwaka S. Conte goes on by saying, good morning. VOL Bwaka S. Conte monitoring this morning from Gold Campground, Cape Mount County, where BMMC is extracting huge quantities of gold, but we are still living in the highest poverty. I tell you, somebody say, I tell you, bro, I tell you. Stanley Sharif says, good morning, my beautiful sister Samira Semola. I'm Stanley Sharif, following live from my comfort home in Broadville City, outside Monroeville. And he also says, Mr. Kosovo, please explain to the Liberian people about your trip in South Korea. Papi Keita says his CDC success. Papi Keita, he's also following this broadcast from Tuport Road. Alfred White says, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. Please, our Banka City branch is off. Why? We will please call there shortly. Mary Tule says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you from District 18, New Georgia Estate. Chris Love Lua Jr. writes, a very long one. And here is it. Chris says, good morning, my unique VOL family. Hey, Lord, what is wrong? What wrong have we, the people of Liberia, done to you to give us a double punishment such as JNB? Under this corrupt government, Our country, Mama Liberia, will never move forward, but rather backwards. JMB shouldn't travel again because everywhere he traveled, he still can't bring something. JMB is a serious disaster to this country. I'm watching from my Kosovo resident Soul Clinic community in Pinsville City. We are getting there, certainly. Salalie Kamon says, good morning, Samira. My name is Salalie, and I'm Salalie Kamon. Where is the Mate V52 of our radio, the powerful CEO? He's out of country. It's peace. This is it's people's choice. Yes. Says, good morning, Miss Wonla. I'm following up from Catwell. Seku Jabi says, good morning. My name is Seku Amadou Jabi, and he's following the show from Patala, Bon County. War boss Anthony Batuna says, good morning, my beautiful sister Samira. I'm watching from 23rd Street. Wow, things falling apart, but we are stronger than them. CDC is in my DNA because it's my part. Okay. What do you mean by it's your part? Let me see. Too many comments are too many. Ahmed Mohammed Sisse. He says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from Vartown Community, Kakata City, Magipi County. Abraham Roberts writes, watching from Louisiana Township. And he says, thanks for the show. Suare Mustafa says, good morning, my viewer family. I'm watching you from Congo Town resident, respectively. Asata A. Miller says, good morning, viewer family. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic. Good to be on the show. And Prince Wokwa says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. Let me see. Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from the township of West Point, one of the platforms that's charged with the responsibility to make Mr. Bwaka do the needful. Thanks to the CEO. Bravo for the show. Okay, I cannot go through with all of the comments. I cannot go through with all of them because we have some issues to go into. So let me say thank you to all of you that's following this broadcast. All of you who are commenting, continue to share the live video as we bring you the issues. So the catch giveaway is on. We are giving out 2,500 LD. All you have to do is dial *799#. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Put in your $100 or 80 cents. 70 cents, excuse me, and be able to win your 2,500 LD. You cannot get tired playing. What if you play, you will win? That is it. So all you have to do is to continue playing. And fellow Liberians, I will be going for a conference, and I'm going to represent the station out of Liberia. And I will give you details before I close the show about the conference. What are some of the things that we'll be discussing there? Details of the conference, where we are going exactly, and the conference, those who are hosting the conference. But it's ECOWAS stuff, right? And I will be leaving on today, but we will talk that before the show ends. But it's just to let some Liberians know, so that you'll be in to know. There is this release that is just coming on, and it's from the executive mansion page, and the President Joe Baka nominated additional members of government affecting the Ministry of National Defense. The nomination process can end. So I will tell you that the President Baka will be nominating till this year ends, because we are in half of the year already, and he's still nominating. Now, time someone will say the more younger the person is, the more they be able to deliver faster. Look at Senegal President Faye. He's done all of his nominations and everything. Liberia cannot be with Senegal though, but this nomination thing, it continues to go on. Why? It's because some people are putting names there, and at the end of the day, the president himself, you have to take them up, put them back. Everything just not moving straight. But that is it. That's the president that Liberians elected. So he must lead. If he cannot lead, we will make him to lead. So let's go to the issue about Queen Johnson. fellow Liberians. This thing is serious. You know, when I hear people saying no business as usual, then it brings me to the point to think, what if it was business as usual? Because there is no business as usual. We are seeing all of these things happening. People are saying that this government came that they will live up to the rule of law, right? They will do things in favor of Liberians, right? If you commit a crime, you will be held responsible for the crime, and if you are sent to court and proven guilty, you will be able to serve your penalty that you are to serve, right? It was what this government came with. This government came to the board that, or with people with experience. They said that they have people who are experienced, who will be able to work in various capacities, various ministries and all of that. The president himself that came, he said that he had 42 years experience. So all of his people that you're bringing, he said that they were experienced people. So they are here to bring the country back together because the country was being spoiled. The issue of drugs, all other things. You saw the rape case about Yusuf Bility. We won't dwell on that today. We talked about that a whole while on yesterday. But this issue about Queen Johnson, it draws me to a point that this government will not do anything that will be in the interest of the Liberian people. Why do I say so? Queen Johnson, she allegedly murdered Joshua, a very young Liberian, talented one, into pageantry, outspoken person, handsome man. She allegedly murdered him because he had on CDC shite. It was during the campaign period. They beat Joshua. So according to the result from the hospital, he suffered from internal bleeding. They took him from Liberia. They had to carry him out of country to be able to seek medical attention, to fight for his life, but he never made it in the process. Now, the video being played, Queen Johnson was seen in the video stepping on him, telling people to beat him, right? It was being played. Queen Johnson was being captured. The police started to look for Queen Johnson. Nobody knew as to how Queen Johnson left the country, the Liberia. Before Queen Johnson could leave the country, Queen Johnson took picture with the president that we have now, President Boakai. Took picture with him. While she left the country, she had been posting the picture of she and President Boakai, telling him thank you. Somebody died. Somebody lost their life. Somebody in the family being hurt. A young and talented person. Then, the person who have been seen in the video, who orchestrated the whole thing, the person was being taken out of country, but thanking President Boakai for all he had done for her. You see, I left not fair. What if it was one of you brothers? One of your brothers, one of your sisters who are being murdered? Do you know how it hurts? That is not even the issue. Queen Johnson left the country. Her mother passed off, and she came back into the country. According to her, she came to bury her mother. She was spotted at an entertainment center. And angry crowds surrounded her, and police came in. She said that she was not going to leave where she was standing because she did nothing. She came to bury her mother, letting her bury her mother in peace. So there was this policeman that came and gave Queen Johnson the phone and said that somebody want to talk to Queen Johnson. Gave Queen Johnson the phone. Queen Johnson answered, what is said? What I never said there? Queen Johnson agreed to go. The other police officers, they got in another car, and Queen Johnson got in this one police officer car. I knew his name. His name starts with H. Yes. She got in his car, and when they reached at the Liberia National Police, the particular police officer pulled up with him. He got number there, he got rank there. Pulled up with Queen Johnson in the car, and they left. And we talked about it. Nothing came out of it. They left the country. Up to now, we just don't know where they went at the time. Now, fellow Liberians, Queen Johnson is from Unity Party or die-hard Unity Party partisan. Now, Unity Party won the election. Queen Johnson is now in town. Queen Johnson was being appointed by the same Unity Party government, appointed as the director of records at the National Port Authority. So what became of the case? Then when we sit down and tell you people that the government will not do anything in the interest of the Liberian people, you will want to believe it. They are giving us too many instances. There are too many. The rape case issue. Jusu is not in cell, not behind bars, not taken to court. The girl is being tampered with, nothing being said. Now Queen Johnson is in town, being appointed at the National Port Authority as director of records. So where are we heading? What becomes of the justice system in this country? If Queen Johnson said that she never did it, if she said that she never orchestrated that whole thing, if she said that she never beat Joshua, let her go to court. I think it's the reason we have court. Let them cut the case there. Samira, when I said in the studio, if somebody accused me or something, and I know that I never did it, I won't run away. There is no way I will run away. I will stay in town, be able to tell people that I never did it. Queen Johnson, she never finished with 12th grade correct now. Let me tell all our parents, people. She never finished with 12th grade correct. Queen Johnson, in her own capacity, right? She doesn't have it to say she will how you can call the thing, be able to support herself to travel, to leave country. She didn't get it. Where did Queen Johnson take the money from for her to leave country when the Liberia National Police was looking for Queen Johnson so that she be able to clarify? Because they have video on her. It's because she know that she did it. It was the reason why she ran away with the help of some Unity Party partisans, with the help of some Unity Party officials. You know, we cannot start in this form, Emmanuel. We all know Liberia is already divided political-wise. When it comes to politics, Liberia is divided, and that is the truth. I don't care whether you like to hear it or you just don't like to hear it. When it comes to politics in this country, people are divided. Then how you want to divide this country? Do you want to divide it to the extent that if people sees or person, they'll have grudge in their heart for them? Because if family members of Joshua happens to see Queen Johnson being the director of National Port Authority and she's moving freely, why they had a case on her and she never vindicated herself from it, do you think that it will go down well with them? Do you think so? They never got a justice. Queen Johnson never did it. She would have gone to the court, be able to make people to understand that she never did it. She could have gone there, be able to make people to understand that, to understand that she never did it. But at the end of the day, she's here, moving freely. Then the area appoint her. Yeah, man. This too is Liberia. This is Liberia for you. This is Liberia for you. It's what they will always do. You cannot say that this government never gave the justice that was to be given to people. At the end of the day, you come there, then you still do it, man, for Christ's heaven's sake. Queen Johnson, of all people, that Queen Johnson will be appointed in this country. if she had not yet gone through the rightful process that she is to go through. You know, some of the things that were said on the radio to say, we will not say the person is guilty completely. We will say, let the person be able to explain themselves. If they are not guilty, we come to the same radio, take microphone and tell you people that they are not guilty or they were not found guilty. But the whole thing, it looks fishy. And someone will want to say, yes, Queen Johnson did it. She was in the video. Everybody saw Queen Johnson in the video. Queen Johnson was in the video. When it happened, Queen Johnson go to the police station, Queen Johnson ran away from the country. If you never did something, why you will leave the country? Queen Johnson ran away from the country, Queen Johnson came back in the country again. At the end of the day, she was being spotted. Government of Unity Party officials took her and sent her out of the country. Then now she's back in country. She's about to serve the Liberian people. They see Liberian people pain in their hearts. This government, they are not trending on the right path. They are not. They keep doing things that will hurt the Liberian people's heart. Everybody knew as to how this Joshua Ball business got to people in this town. How it hurt them so bad. To the extent an angry crowd had to surround up Queen Josie and say she will not leave. So police intervened. It was how the angry crowd allowed her to leave. There's Queen Josie who is back in this country. Why is it that Joseph Boakai government cannot say that they will investigate the case because they saw in a video, or except because she's from Unity Party? So people are trying to tell her that anybody that from Unity Party, they won't be able to be served the justice, or they won't serve penalties for some of the things that they are involved into, or some of the alleged things that they did. Musa ability, another Unity Party, Mama ability, Unity Party, proceeding for Musa ability. So with their power thing, it's only for a specific group of people. When it comes to the other group, then it is not. When Johnson issue, I saw it, I felt very bad. Very bad. That is the least that this government could have done. The least. This government, they could have investigated that case and be able to set precedents that when any other person, you know that if you do it, you will go, whether Unity Party or Unity Party. And that was the mentality, that was the notion Mr. Joseph Boakai allowed the Liberian people to have. It was the whole thing he came with. Well, you heard the man saying it just the other day. If you corrupt into any ministry, you corrupt, I will tell you from there. So what's about Queen Johnson? Took somebody's life, a whole human being life, and nothing being said about it because she's in Unity Party. I tell you, if it was some CDC person or some ANC person or some MPP person or some, Tiawan Gongolo person that did that. But now they ain't in the country. They ain't got a brave man to step forward in the country. Because as soon as they enter Liberia, they will be arrested. Then now you see people start talking the justice. We're trying to give justice out, but it's with Unity Party now, no justice. People not saying anything about it. People not saying about it. Jusu ability, excuse me, not most ability, is Jusu. People not saying anything about it. Nothing being said about it. It is very bad. Very, very much bad. These are things that will make Liberians to come out one day. Because it hurts seeing Queen Johnson being appointed as Director of Youth and Sports. Not Youth and Sports, but records at the National Ports Authority. It hurts. Queen Johnson is supposed to go answer. Queen Johnson was being wanted by the Liberia National Police. Wanted by Liberia National Police. So she had to leave country. Now she's in country and she was appointed. Why will this government do such thing? Why? So because she supported United Party, so if you take a person's life, it doesn't matter. Because she supported, so she will get the benefit what she supported for. So she supported United Party for she gave her life for a job. That I should say. Because she allegedly murder. We saw the video, man. Amen. 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 Somebody saying a mass meeting is ongoing. Samira, I can assure you that when we conclude this week, this fake government will be brought to serious checkpoint with a multitude of protests non-stop. We are getting there gradually. This is Soiree Mustafa. No, but fellow Liberians, this is serious. Oh. It's actually serious. It's really, really, really serious. Who is Queen Johnson that you were going to appoint her as director? Someone who allegedly killed a person, beat a person to a person died. Joshua pass. Pain or being left in people's hearts to a point. People can tell people about Liberia. I can tell people about Liberia. Queen Johnson just left after some time. She's back being given another director job. All other Liberians that are in this country, don't you think that they can serve that job? You know, the thing that I don't understand about government, nobody's saying that you cannot have, a particular, it's normal, or particular areas where you will be able to put your own people because you know that you need somebody to propagate the message that you are preaching. That is politics. It's fine. But all of the other positions, all of the other director, deputy director, you will just give them to all Unity Party people. While you have other qualified Liberians out there, when it comes to the Liberian people work about the party business, but that's how people do it. Party. Once you support me, once I get in power, all of the jobs will be given to my partisans. You have other Liberians, man. So you want to tell people say it's not that a Liberian right to go to the ballot box and be able to cast their vote because they supported a particular political party. So if you happen to get there, you will take them from where they are, or you will not give them the job because they supported this party. It is not to be like that. It is not to be like that. It is not to be like that. It's very, very much disheartening. Me seeing Queen Johnson be given that position, it hurts. And for this Queen Johnson business, our protests have to be held. Because Queen Johnson, she was being wanted. People checked for her in this town. Even the police officer at the time that ran away with her, he was also on the run, being wanted. People checked for them. And they were not found. The Unity Party orchestrated it. Did it send her out of the country? She did it, allegedly. At the end of the day, she went out of the country. Videos being shown that, yes, she did this. If you know that you never did it, why you will fly out of the country? Why you will run away? It's because she knows that she did it. So she left. Now she's back in country giving director job. It's so much disheartening. I should say very, very much. So much. Then I would say that we just don't know where we are heading. Where is this country headed? Where is the rule of law that they promised to live up to? Where is it? Where is the no business as usual? Well, when it reaches the Unity Party, it's no business as usual. But if it is with other people, then it is if it is with Unity Party, it's business as usual. If it is with other people, then it's no business as usual. That is it. It's the country we are running, we are living in. That's the president we have. The president that comes with nothing, absolutely nothing. Experience is not giving us the experience he said that he had. Investments, he's not giving the investments that he promised. Then he's there leaving PE in Liberian people's heart. Just 5 more of his government gone. All of these things happening. Where is the good? Where is the good they promised? Why you made it look as if to say everything was going to be very important in this country when some places they are selling rice 4,000, but we will get there. We will ask for the rice price in the market. Why you made it look everything is very important? When I get it, everything will be just fine. At the end of the day, there you go with Queen Johnson. She's here. So, fellow Liberian, that is it. We will take calls on this. And after that, we will go to our next discussion. 07709079070, 07709079070 for Banka, Bon County, and other counties within Liberia. It is 0779003835, 0779003835. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know what is going on, but hello. Yes, I'm not getting you. Let me see as to if I can call the producer so that you'll be able to come and look at this. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning.
Yes, my name is John D. Yakpaolo. I come from Banga City, Bon County this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Samira, I want to say thank you for the show this morning. Thank you for always providing information for we Liberians. Samira, the rule of law in our country has been denied by this government because, as you saying, Queen Johnson was a suspect after creating that kind of heinous crime in our country, and then she parading around here freely without the rule of law taking effect because she is protected by the president of our country. So that's why you see Queen Johnson parading our various streets and corners of this country. I think we Liberians, we need to, as I always say, we need to stand for ourselves because we have nobody overall to speak for us. Because this government only for certain people. If you're not in that range, then just forget about it. Just be careful and live the life you want to live because this government, I don't trust the government in terms of rule of law because they have bent everything. They have gone even to the judiciary. Even the judiciary said they get problem with the judiciary. So how will the country move when you get problem with all the means set up that will make the country to be better? I think we are living in a sense of bondage, man. The corrupt and incompetent leader of Joe Kosovo Boakai. I think Liberian people need to stand up and change some of these things around. Thank you this morning for putting me in time.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, Samira, I call you from the Leeward County, Central Liberia. This is David King. I will always remain proper defender because that proper government was denigrated, hardened by this current government, and what we are saying is quite different. I am not surprised President Boakai giving job to murderers because you and I know those that killed Momo and the other guy in Lofa County, they were giving governmental posts. One of them were appointed city mayor, the other man were appointed commissioner in Foya district. So for us to see Queen Johnson suffering now as being director for records at the MPA, it's not a surprise. Joe Parker has such record. You saw Francis Newman, he was on tape telling you that you are going to kill an immigration officer. You are appointed Minister of Internal Affairs. So Joseph Boakai, with his rebel style of governance that he brought from the local defense force, he continued to exhibit that. This is what I told somebody. I say, the issue of war and economic crime court is a charade. It's a charade because it will not come. Joseph Boakai and his last, Labla Subu, the late Francois Massacre, these are funny members of the local defense force. So to see people talking about, oh, Boakai had done something that no other government had ever done, that is the war, bringing setting all the war and economic crime court, it has been signed by him. I think you lie. Joseph Boakai never signed no war and economic crime code. Joseph Boakai signed what you call setting up the office of the war and economic crime code to be established. That is not a war and economic crime code because these people know them for lying. So everything they do, they will not bring sincerity to it. So Queen Johnson, if Queen Johnson will kill Joshua and she feels she was scot-free in Liberia. She's joking because we're going to govern the forces and magnify the forces to put them together, making sure that we get out there in serious protestation, in making sure that Joseph Boakai and his led gave us justice, a deserving justice. Why it is true, he has turned the judiciary system to be rapid. He has been going ahead cutting a budget. The very judiciary system that he...
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel Richardson. Look, the thing about Unity Party, right? I don't know why Joe Brother Waka is behaving the way he is behaving. Look, to see a Queen Johnson, when I saw she was doing video live and Unity Party headquarters, my body creep. To see a woman, someone who I was alleged of killing a young man, and today Honorable Waka is behaving like you don't have a grandchild or you don't have a grandchildren. You rewarding Queen Johnson. So it just clear that Honorable Waka or Waka had a war Queen Johnson for killing our brother Joshua. It is wrong. Look, in fact, even apart from Queen Johnson and getting a job, but I think the Honorable Waka even mean well for Queen Johnson. Everything the government is doing, you are also helping to put Queen Johnson on the harm's way. I think it was better the police call Queen Johnson, let Queen Johnson go and explain herself. After the process, the police can come and say, oh, the woman, she clears, she did anything, I think it will be okay. But for you to leave people crying, you leave people mourning, you leave people in a kind of confused state, and Queen Johnson passing around here and Brother Waka, that that is doing something good for Queen Johnson. You are not doing anything well for her. You are just trying to suddenly get out, and I think it is wrong. If even Queen listen to me, my advice to you, turn yourself over to the police, go through the process, let the police or anybody, the police or the court can say, you Queen, you are clear, you are not part. Then you can be passing around free.
Okay.
But do you think the thing that you took, the thing you did to Brother Joshua, you think you go free? You will not go, because even the spirit of Brother Joshua will embarrass you. No matter how much money you make, you have to account for what you're dead. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Samara. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Thank you. Let me say good morning also to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lost and Find in our Wake Up Foundation number 8 in Monterrey. Let me appreciate you this morning for your energy to national duty. The issue of Queen Johnson, that has to do with electoral violence in this country. When you retrospect, I think the election that brought Joseph to the Senate was a by-election conducted in District 13 that we saw some level of electoral violence that Jefferson County was allegedly accused of that particular violence. And we saw nothing like justice as you are calling for justice today. It happened in District 15 with Federal Jury that brought Abu Kamal to power. We saw the same electoral violence there. Jefferson County was accused still. And then it didn't call for justice at that time. Also now, we're impunity. So I'm not saying that it should happen in 2020 case. What I'm trying to conclude this morning is that these are electoral violence. It's happening all over the world. So it cannot impede a citizen of a country now to get back to his or her country only because of mere allegation. So I'm saying Queen Johnson is not guilty. Queen Johnson did not do anything wrong until justice can be said. I think there will be no justice because there's electoral violence. Electoral violence are not being adjudicated. We all know that. So Queen Johnson, for you to say the money that there are evidence on Queen that she also might to be killed, I think Samira is a real thing, man. There's a female counterpart. To do the kind of thing to somebody, it's unfair. How would you say Queen killed allegedly? Do we have proof for Queen killing? We have proof for Samira. Let's be realistic now. You are a female. Let's be realistic. We have proof. Queen killed, allegedly Queen killed.
Come again. You said what?
We have the proof that Queen Johnson allegedly killed other someone to be killed. I'm saying this morning that these things happen. These are electoral violence. They happened this with 13. There was no justice. Because of the
So let me ask you, wait, let me ask you.
Yes.
We don't
Yes,
have
we-
proof,
why?
right? It was the reason why we said that it's alleged that she killed, right? When people saying alleged, it means that she will. Till she
not
be
telling
able
you-
to
not telling
free
you about alleged.
herself. What?
I said you don't tell me about alleged.
If I want to tell you about alleged now, then you doing it as if to say I telling you that she killed. I never said she
No,
killed.
I just said
So
to
wait,
you
let me go to
previously-
the point now. Wait, let me go
Yeah,
to the
go ahead.
point.
Go ahead,
Uh-huh.
madam. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you.
Okay, thank you for waiting for me. So here is it.
Okay.
Queen Johnson was being seen in a video,
All right.
and they beat Joshua. They beating that
Okay.
hey man, wait now. Let me talk. Hey, you talk alone. Let me be able to talk now. Hey, ask me if I get proof.
Go ahead.
Or do we have proof? So
I'm not-
Joshua was being beaten,
Okay.
and Queen Johnson was seen in that video. And for
Okay.
what we saw in the video, we saw that she orchestrated it. Joshua, if for what reason he was being beaten, we don't know. Our large group, and Queen Johnson was there. She was the one instructing. Now,
Okay.
Joshua wasn't sick, right? After he was being beaten, he was taken to hospital. Joshua's sister and I, at the time last year, we worked together in Voice of Liberia here. The same day that Joshua was being beaten, Joshua was taken to hospital. What she said to me, Samira, at the time, if you can remember, Grace Joshua. Her name is Grace Joshua. If you can follow this platform, Grace Joshua and I, we were on the morning show. She told me that morning after the show, she said, Samira, my brother was being beaten. We going to the hospital. I said, who? She said, Joshua, the video. She showed me the video. I said, I know Joshua, but not in person though. But why? He had on a CDC shirt and barrier and everything. She said that they politics business. So I said, okay, then go to the hospital. When she went to the hospital, they said that they beat the boy so bad that he was suffering from internal bleeding and that they cannot do anything within the country. The whole system, everything was being damaged. It was what they said. Grace came back and she said it, and she told me that they were flying Joshua out of the country. They flew him. At the end of the day, he died there where he went to seek medication from the same beating. It was the beating that caused his death, my brother. The paper, Grace brought the paper to the place here. I am not saying that, Queen was saying, yeah, she killed him. I'm saying that the beating caused his death, and it's something that I know about. So here is it. When Queen Johnson is saying that she never killed Joshua, why can't she go and be able to clarify that she never killed Joshua? You know, I will not even, take time to say I will make you to understand more. Because the Liberia National Police, she was being wanted. So why she never clarify herself? Why she left the country? That is the question we are asking.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Eddie P from Chicken Soup Factory. Remember, they responded differently. People that get the experience, all these type of things will continue to happen. But one good thing that I can tell them is Joshua do not get justice. That particular girl will never get peace in her entire life. For me, I'm not saying allegedly. You as a general, you will say allegedly. I want for the police to come and arrest me. Let the police come and arrest me. For you, but you journalists here, you can say alleged. For me, I get problem with that because you're doing your work. But you see people that will come and back the thing.
Yeah.
It's not
Go and seek justice. Just go and answer. That is it. We saw you in the video and blah, blah, blah. You answer to it and be free. But the girl left the country. Then somebody won't come back. That kind of thing.
Yeah, then you
That's in there for you to back.
Defend it, but it's wrong.
People, man.
They see you today. It may be your love that wanna go. If Erika go on the road and see that, but how will you feel? Bro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How will you feel?
I'll just go and answer. If it wasn't featured, why did Queen Johnson left the country? If it wasn't featured,
What she leave the country for?
why she left the country? If it wasn't featured, why an inspector or police person ran away with her? If it wasn't featured, why?
Yeah.
Why all of these
You
things?
cannot go to practice, but
Then you want back here?
Yes, Tamara, let me be bold to you, I can tell you that particular girl, she will not be in peace.
Is that
Watch
something
the
for
show.
you to even back? Okay, my brother, thank you. Let me take this call here. Good morning.
Yeah, watch the show.
Okay, let me take the former mayor of Monrovia City in person of Jefferson Tamakochi. Good morning. Okay, good morning.
Am I on air?
Yes, you are live. Go ahead. Okay, he left the line. Let's be able to take more calls. He might call back. I try opening my phone. Good morning.
Morning, sir. Good
Morning.
morning, Samara.
Morning.
Yeah, let me say a pleasant good morning to the Liberian people. This is the voice of our critical mode calling for you from District 13, Morningliberia County, the chairman for the Baga Step Down campaign. Yeah, Samara, let me say, if you don't, maybe we just get you to know that Baga has formulated this government on the issue of how many persons you kill, how many riots you went through, and other things. Look at, if you have a Caesar Maza having to be one of those security advisors that training and security personnel are supposed to join the police, you expect to hear a Queen Johnson be apprehended by national police, a person that was seen in a video murdering a young man, a young potential man that could be somebody of this country tomorrow. She ran away from justice when when the police alarmed her as wanted. To the disbelief of our of the Liberian and the president, that to see a Queen Johnson's resurfacing, not just resurfacing in Liberia to facing trial, but resurfacing in Liberia to get benefit from a braca, to a lucrative position to a port. So we try to tell you that these are master, the leg of Bob Neke, the leg of Queen Johnson, and the rest of those killers. You will always see them in this government. This government is not a government of the people. The government is a government of killers and looters. So if you go around, if you are not a looter, excuse me, if you are not a looter, you will be a killer. You will become a member of this government. So we are calling on the national police to make sure that if you don't do what is necessary, the Liberian people is getting court food. And when we reach a court food, definitely we will react. And we will react in a way and form according to the Constitution that back us to react. Thank you very much, Samira.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
What do you expect from a Luxembourg man who does not even understand what he's speaking about, Sandra? He has no right to even question you. You talk about Mayor Koji was involved in violence in district number 15 and district number 13. Did you ever see Mayor Koji in any video? Show me one video that you saw Mayor Koji giving instruction to people. All right, you all say all the terrible things about Mayor Koji in the country. Today, Mayor Koji is staying in Liberia. He has not left his son. He stay here. He stay moving around. If you got claim on him, why can't you people
Exactly.
take it to the law?
That is it.
Why you can't take it to the law? You continue to bring the young man down because of your personal hate against him. Mayor Koji, he want Liberia finance young man, very influential. Because the influence he has, you people doesn't have it, so you want to bring him down. And let me say this: the day anybody temper with Jefferson Tabakoji in the country, David King, seen it. The day anybody try Jefferson Tabakoji in the country, you will know what made leopard to look like raccoon to you. You will know it.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly for the show. This is Pascal Davis, and I want to say thanks for the courage you have to observe the show this morning. And I felt insulted when somebody was telling you to think. Yes. Because you're thinking right. It is that person who got their hair in the sand. And they're not thinking. Their affairs are buried in the sand, in the mud, to support an happy president. A president that is overused, that has lost its usefulness. Because mind you, at age 79 or 80, you no longer useful. And not only that, you 80 years, but you ill. And so you become a hacking. And that's what Mr. Bwaka is. You come to say, Sadura must think. You must be thinking. Because you accuse people, yes. When people were being accused, based on your perception, you said people were corrupt, and President Williams should get it out of power because you were assuming that they were corrupt, perceptionally. but you wanted the president to act. Today, Mr. Blacker has rewarded people who were seen slaughtering our people. The less of human circling. You know that from Lofa County. He's now the Minister of Internal Affairs. He ordered the killing of the Fiends in Lofa County. Is that what you call a political struggle? Is that what you call violence, electoral violence? When people were being killed, are you saying to me when people kill people in elections period, those people must go with impunity because it is electoral process or period? Come to hear this young fool talking the way he spoke this morning, and you ask me a several journalist to think. You must be thinking because your head is buried along with your president in the sand. That's why people are acting disorder. That's why everywhere people are fighting. That's why this drug is everywhere in the country. Today, you're aware of what is happening at the Liberia Justice Enforcement Agency. The officials are hitting each other. Go to the Good Governance Commission. People are militarized that institution. You call here ignorantly and market your carelessness on the radio and want to cause some people to rethink. You must be rethinking. When people commit this kind of act, they must pay for their actions. Their actions will not go free. You want welfare code, you want economic code, you want people to account for what they did. But when on your own act, on your noses, along with the president, people are committing mayhem. People are slaughtering our people. People are committing atrocity. Right here, on the expert judicial killing is on acreage on Mr. Bwaka. But you're looking at it. And you say people must be rewarded politically, or people will be this, that, and you call and market your food. You know, I sometimes want to use this kind of house on the foodie people. And, you know, I get so mad when people supposed to know what is right and they come to the show and want to pretend. Is it not fact that you come to put your mouth on a journalist, a lady?
It's okay, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning. Go ahead.
This is James Slab, and I call you from the township of West Point. Samira, let me say thank you for the show this morning. And it is so saddening to see people trying to lie, defending things that are not true. And thank you very much for not wasting your time and also putting sense in the head about guys that try to spread out some lies around here. You know, it's so saddening we will look at Bwaka government, looking at Bwaka government treating people the way they are treating them. But you know, to every long road there's an ending. They will continue to do this, but we know that that lady who called herself Queen Johnson, one day she will not go unpunished for that. She will be punished. I can assure her she will not be at peace. Because you can't go and kill innocent person. In fact, you are spotted in the video. Look, Samuel, let's assume that we want to go do a robbery. So if the camera captured me in a robbery, so I will not be back. They will not catch me. Then somebody want to defend, oh, the lady did that one. The lady did the video show her stepping the guy. So she's supposed to go to court. What are one? She's supposed to go to court to exonerate herself. But coming back to Liberia, giving her a job, we think it is not good for our country. And I think we need serious action against us. Seriously. Thank you so much this morning.
Thank you. Let me take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, and I don't know. I listen to people are complaining and saying that Honorable Kochi and other people were elections about them. Now, the very Unity Party was the one who accused people of riot. They accused Honorable Kochi. Today, you are in power now, and you're the only evidence that Honorable Kochi caused violence in District 13 and other places. When we are saying to you guys on the Unity Party, everything that you people claim to be violent, you put all together, investigate, including Queen Johnson. When I leave, you can't come on the radio and say because other people were alleged, so Queen Johnson will go and kill someone and go free. Now, look, this guy from Unity Party who clean all the idea, and then the guy are running all the idea, but I don't blame them. Because if you hire a sick old man who don't even understand anything he says the president, what you expect when the father has problem, all the children will get the same problem. These guys are just running right. As I said, they are Queen Johnson halfway. You come on the platform, on the big and biggest platform, and you can't, and then you try to match your stupidity and say because and somebody were elect so that you want to tell me moving forward anytime I have an election here, would you just jump on and tell you that call on the radio will kill you? Then we say, oh, because of election time. That's what you trying to say. Look, our friend from the party, don't think because you make it 350,000, you should call on the radio and try to play with somebody. We're discussing a brother, somebody who a brother, somebody who a child that was killed by United Party by the team. Today you come on this platform and you try to play fun and you say, oh, somebody say the other person was elect. Look, everything you do penny about coaching or honorable coaching, look, anything you got will make to say you want to come here coaching, my brother. You will get so many people to put into jail.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Morning.
Thank you. I'm sorry for my voice. Yeah, my name is Musu calling from Bangladesh.
Okay.
Yes, Samara. I just want to say something this morning. You know, the United States when they don't have the respect for the law. Happy to me. They give me the answer. They happy to me. I don't wish you. Senator Moy, whom they go and jump on me more than 100%. You hear my voice?
Yes. So that day you actually called me, but I wasn't getting you. Probably where you was the network, right? I wasn't getting you. I tried calling back, it wasn't going through. And it's something that is serious. And I don't know how you left that place.
Yes, but the poor still even to kill me. Now, but that's why you hear my voice like me. And where the group came from, that was that where that's what I play the came from. They just came where our empty person. They came, they said, oh, that you, the woman that came from back, you kill her and you can call the radio to call Senator Moy. And I who here you got no. And so when you not leave the place here, you will not live when you hear that you're part of the potato. In the morning, I say, oh, for you can't say to accuse me. In what way? So that nobody can come here, or nobody got ready to even call. So even when I say I abuse anybody, when you got ready to carry me to court, but for you to come and attack me, people were there. You hear? That the other guy, he started doing so another person to us and not my head way. Oh, he said, they got people, other people were there. They gave me proof that but they got to do so that was that just but they my left not safe. And the rest of them in my left, they even accuse me say, oh, you only answer for value food, they do they all of those things. So now I really need justice. I want people to help me in the process.
Okay.
Yes, so yes. So when you see that there, because you are the only person that started calling, but the one the crowd was looking.
Yeah, the network, it wasn't going through. When you call, I answer, I try inquiring, but you are just breaking through. The other one I got was you, Annie talk about sister, and I got all of that part. But when I try asking you as to if you and any other person there, or it is your one who was there, I couldn't get you at all again.
Yeah, that was the problem. So, and I really was so that they kind of problem. So the morning I even trying maybe to go to the court. Yeah, so I really know. They cannot tell election.
You should be.
I will not have myself on the CDC.
Yeah,
so
you should be.
I will call, yeah.
You should be able to register it too. You go to the court and be able to, let the people know about it. Okay, I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. Let me say good morning to the voice of Liberia family. This is Edmond Carr, your visually impaired guy that asking Boaga to exit the executive mansion because of his irresponsibility to lead the country.
Okay.
When I hear people shifting blame when you talk about killing, just some of the main things that we normally sit down we talk that the president will not qualify, the president will not put it on. The president will not qualify, the president didn't do it. That is different from you talking about somebody killing somebody. You guys accuse Jefferson Coach all over around here. You hire people in the U.S. so that they'll be able to put these things, to document these things, to bring about sanction on him. Now he is out of this one government. You are now there. It is now left for you to come and prosecute Jefferson Coach. Prosecute him, carry him to court.
It's not just about you talking. All the other person did that, other person did the other one. What is it about the one Jefferson Koji? Carry him to court. You are right. When you take him to court, if he is guilty of everything you're talking about him, let him face justice. But you don't just be passing, he be speaking or openly like that. It won't be fair to him and fair to the Liberian people. Look at Queen Johnson. Queen Johnson was seen on video. That was not somebody they say. The video stayed there. It said trending. We said it, yeah, we cry, we talk about it. Queen Johnson was on the room. When if I want to return to the country sometime last week, she been here though, but sometime last week when the Unity Party headquarters protesting, making all kind of statement, how they are neglected and this and that. Now we're talking about rewarding her. We know that political reward is on earth. But what should happen is, let's face justice, let her tell the police and the court what happened, what went wrong when you talk about Joshua. They don't start to share blame. Then you will call any power, but the thing is, you guys propagate. You push for these guys. Now they are taking office. Their life has far improved. But you are sitting in one corner, even thinking how you can find one top, right, to survive on you and your family. Then you are still calling on the radio, defending them for what? Defending them on what? Look at their life. Eh? Look at the Ali, look at the Delon, look at the Twain, the Amos Twain, look at their life and look at your life today. Sometimes it makes me so disappointed when you come to politics in Liberia. The only thing that made us to champion the cause of President Weah, it was because of the social benefits that were coming to us. When you talk about correct, I was getting it. When you talk about payment or this role in the community, nobody could tell me I could take my white king and walk on this quota and feel that George we are a very quota in my community. When you talk about what's payment, my wife's benefited, my nephew, my niece is benefited, my sister who graduated in such for 50 years. Most of them are divorced and as President Weah. So I support him and even support him now. You know that we're getting anything for any government official that will each we are the party that is now in power. But you'll be able to get some social benefit. With your social benefit, you'll be able to stay with the party. But these guys are coming. The ministers are getting rich. They are getting poorer. The people is not making any impact in your life. Everything is going backward. Everything is breaking down. Then you say, jump on media to come here. You say you want to propagate somebody. Come on.
Okay,
man.
thank you. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen, women. Yeah, calling from the States. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Let me make my input instead of Quincy Johnson. Let me tell you, madam, the issues about Boakai. Joseph Boakai, in objective is to get job to a social and a mother of bandits in this country. Who told you that Boakai government is a serious mandate government in this country? Boakai intent and objective to see humanity, to appoint humanity is an insult to our democracy. Then you get one funny girl that that Quincy Johnson, and you get her at people. But the first place they try to get her are the state corporation. But you saw that tearing and that tearing was not safe for her, so they carry her at the mother people. There is a warning to Boakai. That Boakai needs to be very mindful. Boakai are pushing Liberians out of no conscience. Boakai try to cross the red line. And the red line, if Boakai continue to push Liberian people and cross the red line, there will be a massive confrontation with Boakai and will confront Boakai with a serious protest within this country. Because Boakai is not serious, Boakai is not ready to govern our country. Boakai is a social criminal bandits that decide to loot this country, and we will not fail to allow this criminal technocrat to continue to loot our country in this country. And we will oppose them and we will confront them seriously, and we are getting prepared to confront this on serious government, this bandit government, this criminal technocrat government, and we are prepared politically and seriously. So thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my dear sister. How you doing this morning?
Morning.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless Mama Liberia. And God bless King. We are the King of Peace. This is the people Prophet Emmanuel S. Wati. I call you from New Kakata community. My sister, this morning my heart is filled with pain because this man, I'm a physician by birth, but right now we're not discussing party. This particular man is a Liberian and he's a human being. He got brother, he got sister. So why can somebody be for any kind of act, then the person not been to the court, then you giving the person job? The rape issue, that rape case, we're not calling on the radio, but we're following the radio on a daily basis. We're following the radio because we know the radio speak for Liberia. We know this radio is the real force of Liberia, and we believe in your information that you're giving all to the Liberian people, and we pray that God should bless you, and God should keep blessing you. And let me say this to everyone who refer to that set of people common Liberia. Right now, if we not stay for our right, if we not stay strong for our ready country, the men who get all the experience, you see the taxpayer money to go and have Fanta and come back with nothing. The men get 42 years experience. You can see nothing coming for all of it. Look, the mess we are into, if we not stay strong as a Liberia and come together and make sure they think come to our end, it will not be easy, but we stay. We stay. And I tell God, thank you for the kind of leader God give to our president. God bless you for your peace because from us, we already are here not correct because we're not waiting for anything instead I will do. Thank you. God bless you. God bless my mama. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Morning. Continue to play the cash giveaway. That's *799# hatch. Put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Use your 100 LD, your 70 cents, and be able to win yourself 2,500 LD. Continue to play. Keep dialing. We have 2 winners here, and we will call them quickly. But continue to play the catch giveaway. We will call the 2 first winners at 9 o'clock. And then we'll be able to call the balance. If you people play and we get more winners, we call them at about when we're about to close the show. Okay. So let's take this call and then we move on to our next discussion. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
My name is James William, calling from Kabila Baba.
Mm-hmm.
Let me appreciate you for the topic of discussion. You see, what you said, when we were with the rescuer, we are making a shame. And some of us, we are taking time of UPs. Because these are the things that the world was doing in the past that were against him. Because Maggie, because Samuel 12, because the Holy Fuji business. But since Jesus brought in power, he hasn't do anything. The only thing he did is to suppress with the most sacrifice. But for me, I stay to in my house, gosh. I want to make it 2029. Yeah, my uncle, I can for you. Please, me, I can for you. Now, the other thing going pass off. I want to make a for again because I feel this in China in them. A lot of things going on in the country. They are keeping new. I mean, say, I'm going to see it. The way time of start with the city to go on the street in Joga. To someone protest. They start the city went there with our life. But people wouldn't have to almost leave there, in how to almost fall down there. About the grace of God, will come out the situation. Then today, it's about meeting us. But what I want to say to the city people in Joga, the body coach, who's ever been in CDC, that you should raise or protest. They can also do. The people not do it, you're saying, at the bubble. Don't let your to be going on free or grandpa. For me, I always know this enchanted UPs. So I'm willing to bring out 4,000 motorcycle for Kevin Papa's here. We have things that are thinking bad. You went to a bad, you only tell you one person or more. It makes no sense. If you pay 100 plus years, you go get one passenger. If you check one passenger, 500, still want to complain. Then where are the tickets? So I want to appreciate the brother and the family. Don't continue to go where you follow your view for union party. We always continue to fight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. That's all the calls we will take on this topic. Let's be able to move over to the next thing quickly. Let's move over. This thing is just to let the public know, just to run over it, and we move. Yes, let's do this quickly, and then we'll be able to move on the broadcast. Why can't people complaining about him? Then what People are posting things. It's not from the color or from the person I just called, okay? People have been posting stuff about his trip or his return from South Korea. People have been posting things, and all of that, we are seeing it. Okay, we are seeing it. So, the issue about the Cottington University, okay, the issue about the Cottington University. All right, let me just take this short break, and then when I get back, we will dive into the Cottington University thing, and then we'll go into the diet. Then you'll be able to call and tell me the price of rice.
Money, money palava. Money, money palava. You left your mama for go for money. You left your papa for go for money. I manage to get you money. Your sister no be there, you brother. Your body no be there, you brother. Your uncle no be there, you brother. Your auntie no be there, you brother. As you begin forget you money, would I big pass you go call you baba? Money, money palava. Money, money palava. You best friend was on your enemy. You have now was on your enemy. You brother self was on your enemy. Sababu go give you money. But Sababu go money, money palava. Money palava. Yo. Money palava. Money palava. You left your mama for go for money. You left your papa for go for money. I manage to get you money.
And of course, Morning Palava, it is a nice one. Yeah, back in the days, used to be so cool. So welcome back, Voice of Liberia, 104.1, 89.7, 90.7. We are bimping all parts of Monrovia. So we are going to the phone lines to talk with the former mayor of Monrovia City, and currently he is the Secretary General of the Coalition for Democratic Change. We are going to talk to him about some issues from CDC reaching down to Queen Johnson and lots of things. We will talk to the former mayor Jefferson Damakochi. Let's see as to if we get him on the line so that we'll be able to speak to some issues. While we get him on the line, continue to play the catch giveaway. Continue playing catch giveaway. Do not forget to dial *799#, and then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. Then you put in your 100 LD or your 70 cents, and be able to win yourself 2,500 LD. Yes, we are seeing as to if we can get him on the line. Okay, let's see as to if we get him here. Okay, let me play this call. So let's see as to if we get him so that we'll be able to speak to issues as it relates to the Coalition for Democratic Change and the Queen Johnson issue and so many other issues as it relates to other things. Yep. Let's see as to if we do that. Okay, we are not getting him, or we will try placing call later, or you might call back. But let's go to the issue about Cottington. Cottington had their baccalaureate series just in passing by, and they are to put up their graduates on the 15th of this month, which will be on this Saturday. But here is the release. It says the administration of the Cottington University has officially informed graduating students who are on the Ministry of Education scholarship. All right, we will go into that. The former mayor is calling. Let's now have him. We have on the line the former mayor of the Coalition for Democratic Change and also currently the Secretary General of the CDC. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. How are you?
I'm okay, Mr. Kochi. How are you?
Doing pretty well.
Okay, how is the CDC party?
The CDC is doing very well. Like last time when I had an opportunity to speak with you guys, and I said we are more concentrated in building our institution and doing is recalibration and getting prepared for the future. Like I said, we are transforming our setback into comeback.
That's great. Let's go straight to the issue. There is this news coming in that the CDC lawmakers, they are putting themselves together to remove the speaker. Have you heard of such?
Well, it is false and misleading, and I think it is a propaganda that's been deployed by Mr. Boakai. His malicious propaganda they use that Stanton Witherspoon, who is a criminal, who is a federal inductee, who did similar things as the deceived the Liberian people today. They are engaging to divide and rule. I think Mr. Boakai wants to set this country into chaos. He's trying to use divide and rule. Political parties do not engage in removing a sitting speaker. They have a conspiracy. They want to undermine the peace of our country. They want to engender instability. And Mr. Barker need to be aware. As we focus on our institution, it doesn't mean we can permit you to do things that threaten the peace. He can rest assured that any attempt to go further on Fonanti Kofa, we will see this as a declaration of, a declaration of attack a declaration of war on the peace of our country. And the CDC will have no option. It's to resist Mr. Bwaka on that. They say, so we understand that they are using surrogate. And what they're trying to know, because they know it's morally right. So what they're trying to do is that to spin it and say CDC lawmakers. Only regime, we know what happened in this country. That when Yinabu were leaving from here, it took the sitting. Only Unity Party has the history of destabilizing the peace. The Unity Party, under their leadership, we witnessed the dethronement of the former pro tem. We witnessed the dethronement of the former speaker, Snow, Senator Snow, now Senator. We witnessed the dethronement of Alex Tanner. That is what the Unity Party know best. When we took power in this country 6 years, we have a speaker for 6 years. There was no interruption. Today, again, just in 6 months, Fonati is speaker trying the possible best to ensure that this place is stable and so that we keep the sanctity of our peace. Stanton Witherspoon is a scam. They deploying tactics to instigate instability into the country. And now, Mr. Bwaka, the same way they're provoking the provocation, they are in so many other things. They are moving down to the Capitol building to say sedition. How's that possible? A person that we collectively, overwhelmingly, in fact, Fonati is the only speaker who have been so involved with the CDC, both from the local and with the National Executive Committee. He visits our party headquarters most often than any other lawman.
Okay.
Relationship with the partisan. How then somebody will be insinuating that sedition is engaged in undermining itself. And for Nancy has a cordial relationship, warm relationship with the standard bearer and political leader of our party.
But
so I think it's false and misleading.
Okay, but what do you make of Fonati work as speaker in the House? Looking at all of the things that's happening, are you satisfied with how he's running the House?
Yes, we say to you, evident for the fact what Fonati is engaged into, that's something that the CDC is very proud of.
Okay.
The CDC is very proud of what Speaker Foka and Kufa is engaged into. And that's what I'm saying to you, that that's something we work with him very closely, and we enjoyed on faith confidence of Speaker Kufa. So what is happening is a propaganda being spewed by Mr. Bwaka to undermine the peace of our country. But we'll address that very soon. Thank you, Samara. Thank you so much.
But let me ask this last question before you leave. Rumors coming in, it says that the Speaker Kufa is in bed with Unity Party.
Well, now the same Unity Party is engaged. We, for us, we are focused on ensuring the welfare of the Liberian people. If we have issue with Speaker Kufa, those issues will be dealt with. He will be engaged, but removing is not a remedy. That's not what the CDC haven't reached no conclusion to do that. So what we think is the Unity Party propaganda that is engaged in undermining the peace and stability of our country.
Okay, quickly this one. The issue about Queen Johnson, we discussed it this morning, and I thought to let you know so that you'll be able to make your input. Queen Johnson is now being appointed as the Director of Records at the National Port Authority. And few months back, we saw that Queen Johnson murdered or sedition, and she was seeing a video, allegedly murder or sedition, right? She was seeing a video, beating him, and he was taken out of the country, and he died. And now she's being, appointed as Director of Records at NPA. What do you make of it? What do you make of it in this government when it stands of the rule of law and all of that?
Yeah, so that is an open affirmation of what the CDC has spoken about. So we have all of those things. So we're very excited that Mr. Barker is proving us right. Mm-hmm. So Pray is one of the main, she's one of the main person, and all of the things we have put together. So we're getting that very closely, Samara. We don't want to talk too much about those things. So let Mr. Barker continue doing what he's doing. Very soon, he has the verge of answering for what he is doing to this country, and he would never want to repeat that again. So don't worry, we have Stanley, we have inductees that have been appointed by him. A lot of them, inductees, criminals who have been appointed by him. People are engaged into all kinds of crimes. She's not one. She's just a tip of the iceberg. So all of them, we're not going to allow this. We're not going to allow this slip off the crack. So they will be dealt with holistically. So I want to say again, thank you for the opportunity, and the CDC is responding to that sharply without delay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. You heard it from the former mayor, Koji. He just spoke about Queen Johnson issue and also the issue about Fonati Kofa. The Speaker of the House, somebody will say he's not acting in the right way. You heard it from CDC. The House is more of itself that they are in line with what he's doing, all of that. So let's just take about 6 calls on this, on what the mayor Koji said, and we move on as we go about our next discussion. 0770907907 is the number to call. We will take 6 calls on this and we go on and continue our discussion. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Samira.
Morning.
This is David King, football defender. I want to say thank very much to our SG for his splendid deliberation this morning on your platform. And you know what the Unity Party did to the Liberian people during electionary period. Now that they have known that they are failing and the CDC is getting stronger and stronger every day, now they want to use the Fonati Kofa story now to bring about something in the CDC. We are not notorious for changing figure. They are notorious for changing figure. We know, you know that. And you and myself know how many figures the Unity Party changed during the last 12 years. So today we show them how governance should be. We have Bumper Chima for 6 years while we were in power. Not a day that we ever thought of changing Bumper Chima. Today now they are telling you that they change the lawmaker trying to remove Fonati Kofa. That is not true. That law, it comes from the belly of the devil. The CDC is those, they are not involved in any business of changing figure of the House of Representatives. Fonati Kofa, we enjoy the confidence. We enjoy the confidence in posting him our political leader. Equally so, the CDC same with him. All of the lawmakers of our party, same with Speaker Kofa. And we are making sure that Waka will be D2 politically in this country, not by enemy or by the democratic means. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Morning.
Yeah, thank you. This is Emmanuel Richardson, and I joined the conversation from Upper Carwell. Mm-hmm. And I would like to thank very much to our powerful SG. Look, I don't know. The Unity Party, you have won election. Why people try? Why Unity Party want to continue with the propaganda? The Liberian people, the major thing in this country, the Liberian people are suffering. The Unity Party start thinking about that. They try to divert the Liberian people attention from the hardship they brought on it and jumping to Honorable Fonati Kofa. Honorable Fonati Kofa have not done anything wrong to our party. Honorable Fonati Kofa visit our party for most often when I'm there. I know what this speaker is doing for our party, and then the Unity Party boss passing around and arresting all kind of trash on Facebook thing that CDC want to remove Fonati Kofa. Fonati Kofa for what? Why would we want to go back? The speaker is doing his work. As the SG said, for now we are satisfied with the working of the SG. We are supporting the speaker in everything he is doing in our house. So for Unity Party, instead of people focusing on a very important issue, instead of people focusing on the livelihood of the Liberian people, you people are just jumping with propaganda. Propaganda will not help the Unity Party. You were elected
and you promise the Liberian people a lot of things. Instead of you focusing on the promises you made to the Liberian people, and then you are running a riot on things when it even matter. If today we choose for to go back, with the respect come down, we Honorable Bwaka make everything stable in Liberia. We said no. So the United Party need to focus on the thing they promise the Liberian people and stop jumping around. And when guys are going Johnson, look, I can say this to you, my sister. The United Party can go up, they can't down. That Queen Johnson girl, she will pay for what she did. We will be a tackle. But Honorable Bwaka, look, we are going for Bwaka. We will take a project in it that it will not end until Queen Johnson be brought to book. Honorable Bwaka, if you think that you can play with the Liberian people power, you walk with less than 20,000 votes, and you think you can do anything in a time and go and just walk free there, we will make you to understand that this country belongs to all of us. You will make you to understand that you are a president, but it give you the right to allow people who kill other people to go free because you say you are president. We are coming to your doorstep. Queen Johnson will not want, but you Bwaka as a president who encouraging people to be moral and riot, will come to your doorstep and you will pay for your action. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're alive.
Yes, thank you. My name is Samen Kefla, calling from 2 sister.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, my sister, it is true that the question you asked or the statement you made that people are carrying news around the speaker is in there with the party. For me, the speakership has not supported an act of single question on freedom. Before being the speaker, he was in conversation with someone, on the air, and then this question was posed to him. The response from the response that he gave, I was in satisfied with him. So if the news is going around, for me, I strongly believe that it is true. He is there. In as much that he said that, most often he talked with the president, and then I think somebody asked the president is the in-law, and something like with the president works. And he said yes. The question 2 different times I was telling him. Generally, I think he really, his support for the Unity Party is just, because he put it in power, but deep down in his heart, deep down in his heart, he got linked with the Unity Party, the CDC. Thank you for putting me with that.
Okay, thank you. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, good morning, Shamila. How are you doing? Good morning to Liberians.
Good morning.
Yeah, I've been constantly so much to make my input, but thank you so much for, being on air and educating the Liberians. Let me just say this thing to you. My name is Mohammed Bin Omar. Unity Party partisans are so good of lying propaganda message. I was attacked in Lofa County. There was a roadblock put before me in Baham District by the Unity Party partisans with cutlasses and guns in their hands, pronouncing that they will cut my head off, bury or put my body in the fire and carry my head in and show it to people who are loyal to me. When they did that, they went and named my residence unlawfully. It didn't start with that. They looted my property. At the same time, they went and got on peaceful citizens in Baham, looted their property, beat upon them. After they got election, they also went after me to kill me in Baham. I got to escape from there to get to Sierra Leone. I was there for 3 months. They looted the peaceful citizens' property in Baham. Overnight, they were having cutlasses in their hands, chasing the people, the peaceful citizens in Baham. When they did that, the police went to Baham to conduct investigation, and they called the 2 parties together. While they were together, they looked into the matter. They see to it that the UP partisans were the ones who were wrong. But because of, they said, the Ome Bwaka has won election, so everything that is done by the UP partisans in that place we just go evade to infinity. So they just came with idea of, they say, okay, it's election violence. We do agree election violence can occur. But is that the way? So meaning we cannot follow the rules and law of this country? So one thing I want to say to you, they are so good of war, carry on destruction, and at the same time they will do the wrong things, then they accuse people of doing the wrong thing, whereby they are the one who can do the wrong thing. In that case, when they did all those things to me, they went and looted my property, including my wife and my children. Today, as I speak to you, the former chief of Bahon and the assistant chief, they are in the possession of my property, where they went and burglarized the place. The police went and investigated the matter. They charged them to court. Because one old man invited, they call him, or the magistrate, they call him, Harry F. Newman. He already pronounced himself to be UP or magistrate. He said anything that as someone that he see you are start to seriously, even if your right is there, when he gets to that court, he will bury it. When they carried out the police charge to him, he look at it, he set on a case. I have forwarded that case towards the Sakiko Nobate. They are playing game with that particular case. So I want to say this to you. When they have done all these things, they went and accused me. They are who victimized me and victimized the special citizen of Bahon. They accused me, they said I'm the one who brought people to name my own self-resident and to loot the property. I am...
Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. How are you doing?
Go ahead.
This is Edmond Car, the visual impaired guy that is pushing Boga to delay or buy on the line. You know, this other thing that people are running away, they're not their business. When CDC people want to remove Fonati Kofao, well, Boga want to remove Fonati Kofao, it got no impact on my life nor the Liberian people. Why we care? Fonati Kofao, salary he is taking, the benefit he is getting as a speaker. What do I benefit? It's no benefit to the Liberian people. So what they need to do is to deal with the real issue that is happening into this country. What is the real issue? Talk about rights. Talk about gas. Because I have to get taxi and go also for my family. I got to buy rice for my family to eat. For the people disobedient and the beggar right to my home. For the people disobedient and the beggar right to any situation. It's no time for them to mail into our business. When we reach there that we don't need, what voice do we have to say we don't want Fonati Kufa as a speaker? So I think they who are united by the thing, they are the ones that are calling for Fonati Kufa removal in us as a decision. But here is the issue. This criminal Stephen Waterspoon is the one that pushing this thing. Only because he has tried to find a way, right? We all made mistakes. I want to come back to you, but you're not to get the president. You're not finding a way to get to CDC. So, because his intention is when you come to come over to tonight, you're going to be contesting in district or tour, and then after that, he go for the speakership. So, this is why I'm saying he has failed to penetrate that side. He has not tried to play on the mind of the petition. Because this is what these so-called politicians always do to us. When they want to get our vote, they come to act and they say they are in our interest to swear our intention. So I am calling up all my policy, including reaction and whatsoever. Don't listen to no unity party people. Don't listen to that stupid, to that criminal Stephen Waterspoon. If you want to take your attention for the real issue, only because of a full political ambition. This is not true. It's a fraud. It got no benefit for us. And we shouldn't fall for it. Now, stay for the real issue. What is the real issue? The inability of this unprepared president to lead the Liberian people to deliver on his campaign strategy that he has failed even before taking office. That is why we should focus on. Not that it's main issue. What does it impair on you? If it's anything we want to remove Waka, I will be dancing. That is issue. But not speaker, what we care. Suddenly our party alone, we are putting our party together to prepare. So let them go ahead. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Let me take this call up to 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we move on to our next discussion. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So, Samuel, let me just end up with this thing. If you see in a country, the rule of law have been abused, then what do you expect for it to be done? Under the watch of Joe Numa Boakai, people have been awarded for murdering our people. So, what do you expect for this government to do? There will be no justice once the rule of law has been abused in our country. You see the OMS just one, overlapping. There's too much in this government. So what do you expect to be done under this woman watch? Morals are coming into government. They are being awarded by this woman. People say with 45 or 42 good years experience, but we are not seeing any tangible thing. Within the 5 months to 6 months time, what can we boast of? What do you expect to get from this woman? There is nothing. There is no beginning. You can't see no beginning. You can't see. If you not see the beginning, how do you think about what the middle and the ending? So we are in the dilemma. Now we are just living in the country that nobody knows even our safety, because the rule of law has been abused by this woman. But I look at it in one way or the other. The judiciary, the Supreme Court, got a power to at least to checkmate this woman, because the law, nobody's above the law, and they are in control of this law. So I think they have to do the same thing, including the lawmaker also. Some of the things that happen, they have to also want to call the attention of the president that though you are proceeding wrongly, by virtue of this, the country of this country, you don't have to proceed this way. So I thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning.
Yes, John Diapawu again for the second time.
Okay, John, go ahead.
Yes, Samira, that's why when I hear the voice of my Oma, sometimes it made me to check here, because can you imagine in the country where you were born and you are not liberty to speak again?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're calling upon our very lawmakers and our hierarchy of our party, the CDC, to please intervene in our situation in Bon County, because we that call on the Bureau platform, we are not protected in Bon County. People are running after us on a daily basis, Samira. It's very serious. See what happened to that lady in Morningliberia. I think it's not necessary for us as a citizen. We're having the right to flag issues when it's a polling. But you can be chasing after our life. We have been threatening in this country. So calling upon our leaders, our hierarchy from the CDC, get to intervene and you get protection in this country, Samira. And the topic about Franaticopa. Franaticopa is our property, right? When anything conspires between the CDC and Fonatide, the CDC will speak out. It's not a ruling party. If CDC lawmaker don't want for Fonatide to be speaker, they will flag it off. No need for them to say, oh, CDC lawmaker is going against Fonaticopa, they want to impeach him. I think that you should be thinking about how to rescue the people of Liberia, the promises that they have made, that they are not able to afford them. That's what we're thinking about. Not going into my own process. Thank you this morning, Samira. So calling upon our leader to please come to our aid, Bon County.
Okay, thank you. The time is 9 o'clock and we transition. Let me get this off so that no more call can come in. I said that at 9 o'clock we will call on our winners. We have 4 winners. Let me see as to if I call them, then we move on to our next topic quickly on the broadcast this morning. Let me see as to if we draw our winners. We have 4 winners, okay? They are winning 2,500 LT or 15 USD. So let me see as to if I draw them quickly and be able to call them on the platform. Let's get this. If you are just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia 104.1, and currently it is the program Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira Wonla, and I'm almost said I'm here with Sekou Sharif, okay? And I'm here with the program Good Morning Liberia. I'm actually trying to get our winners on board and see as to if we talk to some of them. Here is it. We have 4 winners, like I said. Let's be able to talk to our first winner on the platform this morning. Quickly, let's do that. Okay, let's call this person, be it he or she. If the answers, we ask as to if they have received the money already, because we send it to them. Okay, the money have been sent to them already. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes.
You did play the catch giveaway. You won 2,500 LT.
Oh God, thank you very much. I played this morning.
How do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel very fine this morning, Mama. Thank you very much.
How did you play it?
Yeah, that star 799 hash.
Mm-hmm.
Then I paid to further Liberia. I went to number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Then I pressed, I went down, I played number 2. I went to $100 LD then. I press it, they say enter your pin. And I enter my pin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
today my fourth time playing today.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. I just received the message.
Okay, thank you. All right, let me see. Let me get to the second person. Continue dialing star 799 hatch. And then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia. And be able to win yourself that money and get that money back. Yep. Tomorrow is 20,000 Wednesday. Yep. Tomorrow is 20,000 Wednesday. But let's talk to this person. And tomorrow we will also be giving our losers draw. Yeah. Okay. This person number is switched off. Let's move to the next one. Let's get the next person number. Yeah. This person number is switched off. Let's see as to if we get the next person on the line. I might try it again before we go into our discussion. Let's see this one. Okay, it's ringing. Continue dialing star 799 hatch and continue to play the catch giveaway. You might be one of the lucky winners. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Samira One. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes, Samira. I just received the 2,500.
You just received it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, let's get to this person. I said we have 4 winners. We called 3 already, 2 answered. So let's get the third person that will answer. The other person's phone is off, right? It's off. Let me call this person. Okay, let's be able to talk to this person quickly. Then we move into our discussion. Let's see as to if this person answers. We're trying to get people on the line, people that want money. They are the ones we are trying to get on the line. This person is not answering. Okay, we cannot do anything, but they have their money on the phone though they are not answering. Let's go now to this Cottington thing. I was actually reading. So it says the administration of the Cottington University has officially informed graduating students who are on the Ministry of Education scholarship from both undergraduate and graduate programs that they will not be allowed to participate in the upcoming graduation scheduled for June 15, 2024 in Swakoko, Bon County due to the Ministry of Education indebtedness to the school. The students of the graduate program has informed the administration that they are all in possession of a zero balance receipt issued by the school in addition to 100% payment receipt for graduation fees. The Ministry of Education has informed the school authority that payment will be made within 2 weeks period, but that school administration has refused to issue final graduation clearance to these graduating students. There are news that these students will be locking all of the entrances to the Cottington University graduate program facility in Cottington, Monrovia unit. The school can see reason to do the proper thing. That is it. Ministry of Education, the school is requesting for their money for Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Education said that they should give 2 weeks so that they'll be able to pay. In the school, they are not agreeing to it, and the graduation is just the 15th, this Saturday. Just a few more days to the 15th. That was the release that will be put in our pad. some students about what's going on between the Ministry of Education and the school. Now, let's go to this diet issue within Monrovia, within Liberia, all parts of Liberia, right? Here is it. I will be specific with the Painesville area, right? Monrovia, yeah, I can say it's a little better. If you see the truth, you talk it. The streets of Monrovia now, some places where you had it tied to Center Street there, Center Gray, I mean. But some of the streets in Monrovia, they are clean. But the Painesville area specifically, right? The amount of dirt that's at the Painesville area is a very huge one. Now, someone will want to ask as to what is it that the MCC they are doing, right? What's the MCC doing? The Monrovia City Corporation. What are they doing about the dikes that are all part of the city? The last time we had a person from MCC and he spoke, and I think his main focus point was removing the sidewalk sellers. That was his main focus point, right? Talking about removing people who said, near the road. That is not a bad thing. He said they are doing that to get a clean and green city. That's number one. They are also doing that to ensure that sellers are not putting that near the roads. That is fair enough. But what about the huge dikes that you will find around Liberia? What are you doing about it? If you are taking the sellers from near the road, each government can come with their own policy, right? And other government will see it as these people are selling because, investors are not coming. And probably, they have nothing doing. So they will do their little market in order for them to get money. They can voice them, the money changers, small things, sellers, and all of that. Some government will see it as that and say, let them be there. But by you, some government, they will say, we will remove them. Whether they find food to eat, they send their children to school, that is none of our business. They come with their own things. They come to the disco with their own things. But now, if you are removing street sellers, it's also the sense of taking food from the person's mouth, right? Because that is what they depend on to be able to sell and be able to put food on their family table. That is where they pay their children's school fees from. That is not the issue. But the issue here is the diet. If you are paying a huge attention to those hardware sellers, you should also be able to do the same with the diets. You cannot have diets all part of Painesville. Then you say, I will tell you that the Monrovia City Corporation, they are not working. No, they are not working. That's government coaches served as the mayor. Now, coach said that he will not go and be taking diets from the streets before they know that he's working. People turn me all kind of way. That is what happened if people don't come together, put their heads together to solve things, but rather people prefer politicizing every single thing that a person says or a person can do at their working place. Right? Here is it. You have the new mayor now, who is Siafa. Is Siafa in the streets cleaning diets? Definitely no. So why is it that coach you was seeing the screen and cleaning diet? Somebody say, hey, why he's cleaning diet? It's one of the things that some Liberians can be doing. We are not even trying to compare. But if you see the clear truth, you have to be able to say it. Some of the things like if you do Siafa is friend to coach you, they are all friends. But at the end of the day, things will happen. People will take it all kinds of way and make it to low, create a bad friendship between they and another person because of politics. These same people who sit and wine and dine together. If you go to red light, during the campaign period, red light was one of the places that was being talked about on the issue of diet. People said that red light, when they win the election, unity party, that they're going to make sure that red light be a very, very much clean place, right? It was what they said. Now, if you enter red light, fellow Liberians, those of you who are selling in red light and listening to this platform, or those of you who can pass in red light almost every day and you are listening, you should call and tell me as to if what I'm saying on this radio, as to if it is not true. Put in the call. If it is not true, tell me, Samira, why are you saying the Liberian people it is not true? But the diet that you have in red light, it is not small diet, a very huge one, large one. People selling there. Why is it that we are not seeing anything? People are not taking it off. You know, I know people will call and want to say, or people will say that it's, you know, the government, it's the people who are putting the diet there. If the people start putting the diet there, then what is the Morningliberia City Corporation responsible for? It's responsible for the diet. If you knew that it was the people who are putting it there, let me just address everything before going to the phone lines. If you knew that it was the people who are putting it there, past government, everybody should have preached this message about people stop putting that in red light. But it was being taken as it was CDC government that was taking the dying, just putting it in the street. At times, if you see things, you see the reality in things, you'll be able to talk it. You'll be able to say it. You say, you gotta come together and stop this. It is not right. But you cannot politicize everything. Then when your own government comes in, you're able to do anything. It's bad. At the end of the day, you have the diet in red light. It is not just red light. ELWA junction, the market hall that is to ELWA junction. ELWA market. At a hospital junction. The junction itself, the whole building is tight. The whole building, I ain't said they say, I live in ELWA junction. ELWA junction, the whole building surrounded by that. What is the Morningliberia City Corporation doing? What is the mayor doing? What is that they are not putting things in place? What are the strategies? What's the hold on? Why are we still seeing diets in the city? Why? You just have the city just being the country just being messed up. Red light, you know how many people use, if you're using red light, you have to hold your nose before you pass. If your car wishing up, you riding keke or motorbike, you will have to hold your nose. Because the diet here giving the sellers chance. The diet, there are just too many in the streets. Too many. Right? There are too many. All other junctions. Even the new road that they are constructing ELWA, they at certain point in time, I'm not saying now. Now it is not there. But at certain point in time, you have a huge quantity of deck right in the middle of that road. At least it's been removed now. They remove it. It's been removed now. So the issue about diet is something that the government, the Morningliberia City Corporation, the mayor CFA will need to see about. Need to put in some strategies and see as to if they can take diets from across Liberia. Because getting a clean and green city is not just within Morningliberia yet. No. You cannot just get a clean and green city in Morningliberia. No. All other parts of Liberia too needs to be clean. Pinsville is a very, very much big city. Very, very much big one. You're gonna have debts just being all over. You cannot. So we just decided to run off of it, just to go over it. If you are there, if you have been passing and you are a witness to what I'm saying, you can call in and be able to prove me right. But the light that's in red light and at the ELWA market there, they build the ELWA junction. It is not an easy one, very, very much huge one. And the Monrovia City Corporation will need to do something about it. Now, we really don't have much time. The issue about the rice price, right? Let's be able to address it quickly. Then people start to call and tell us how much they are still buying rice across the country. This is the Liberia Business Association. Okay. Let's see as to if we get this quickly. Yep. The rice price. We give you all of the information that's needed about this rice price thing. So we want to know, we want to know as to if the rice price is still fluctuating or as to if it is stable, because the president Bwaka spoke. So if you buy rice 3,000, if you buy it 2,000, you say it, right? I'll be taking down the points and be able to compare it and see as to if you have the price, whether it's being stable or it's still fluctuating. We don't know what Amin Boda is doing, but Amin Boda is one of the corrupt individuals. Yeah. Man, owing too many people. That's number one. Number two, he wants to get a huge amount of money from this government before the 6 year ends. And if he's not careful, he will not be the commerce minister for that ministry till the 6 year ends. Because you cannot have a corrupt commerce minister. It doesn't work like that. So 0770907907. Tell me the price of rice to where you are staying and also the diet issue. Let's be able to climax the show on these two things. Let's take this call. Good morning.
The price of rice to work. Morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Ambassador Abraham King. I join you from Kakata, Magiri County. Thank you for the topic this morning. When it comes to the rescue, everything remains constant. Rest is here for 3,400 are usual.
You said 3,400?
Yeah, 3,400.
And where do you live, my brother?
Here, Buffalo community.
Kakata?
Kakata, yes. According from Kakata this morning.
Okay. Thank you. Morning. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, my daughter.
How are you?
I'm okay.
That issue what you're talking about, they say CDC government will not drink well. But I think everybody at home west. Because if you drive in you will say, God, thank you. And the right issue, what it meant talking about, the right will buy it for Banjo area, 3,000, 550, 3,450. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Brooks. Yeah, Samara, with the issues with the dirt, we want the coffee doing the job we are let go. Which of course, almost all of us with the UPS, along with the politicians, to get out of issues. But now, Samara, to admit the fact, okay, the only issue of the dirt is that I can say almost many of the things you stated, it has become one of the main factors that almost every mayor school really do away with it. Right now, as I'm speaking, I can see a chasing total going to stop and shop along the area. There's a deck rehab, discussing rehab. There's a deck right there that you can pack up. And almost everybody seeing it can for sure see this during the reality government with it. Okay, I'm a UPist. I personally voted Joseph Boakai the most in, but then it's all over. The issues of rights is like right and forth. So right now, I urge the mayor to make Painesville out of his new duty target to do away with the debt. Really, Umba will discuss really is off. We don't discuss really because really they will do away with it. Finally, so please, Mayor Shafa, I beg you, get to the Painesville mayor and tell him let him really focus on the issues of debt. Just imagine people can take debt audit and put them into debt things. Now almost every time we can really smell that I'm a psychologist, okay? But due to the way I don't go over it for really it's story of very stink. So thank you all so much once again. I'm close back to
Thank you. Let me take this call 0770907907. Continue playing the catch giveaway *799 hatch. Then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia, and then you'll be able to win your 700 LT or 70 cents. Tell me how much is bag of rice in your area. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Go ahead. Come again.
This is Jackson from what I called from looking down this morning.
Go ahead.
I want to speak to the debt issue this morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know when they approach you or city mayor in this town, the root causes of why Monrovia like this was telling the people, they said they did not listen. They thought it was only like our carelessness. All we were here with Mary Broad, there were a lot of assistance they were giving to the city corporation. So for that reason, the city was always clean. And so when the Omeo left, there were a lot of breakdown in other things, other sectors, other institutions that were factoring with the city corporation. They left. They talked. So the government told you that that. So like I was telling one guy yesterday, I said you said government coach was that day when I watching your face in the morning. I wonder even the current city mayor can you tell by in the morning if you can watch that. Because see everywhere, see dollars, see real, what that is just everywhere. They're talking about lie and deception, my sister. So I don't know that we gotta wake them up. Maybe the city mayor is asleep. If you can even take a guy, because he see the kind of coat he's wearing currently, you see the kind of suit he can wear. So I think he know how to leave it up and count the dump side. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me take the next call. Yeah. On the broadcast, continue playing the cash giveaway. Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Go ahead.
My name is Ruth S. I'm calling from Freeport community.
Mm-hmm.
The people brought the the people are sweet. Want to go for that and they said no. When they put that, anyone they won't carry it. So you see what? So put it to where they're not supposed to put it. That was the problem here.
Okay, let me take this call. Good morning.
Good morning for the second time.
Morning. Go ahead. Come again.
I admire this station very well. You guys.
Your line is very bad, my brother.
Okay now?
Yes. Okay now.
Thank you. This is lost in time. But this is not proud.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Your line is bad. You have to call back. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Yes, hello?
You don't get me?
I'm hearing you now.
Yes, I said that speaking on.
Mm-hmm.
I said Ruth County calling from Freeport community.
Okay.
Even the people, the volunteer people that were in the street, they were helped to the community, to the country.
Okay.
What I said to take care of those people there, they said that they have said to take care of the people there, he never employed one. So a person is there all over in the country, not even in one place.
Mm-hmm.
The dance people there, they brought, the MCC, they brought there the package, right in front of the police station here. When Thursday one go put there, over there, they say no. Nobody should put the post there, they grab the put the PD. So when I see that the dad will go, they pack there for them to take his car and go joke. When Thursday car there, he to put it there, they say they will not put it there. And the put them will get it there to go back in another place to go problem. But then they'll grab the put the PD. So I see the photo of this fast. You know what they were talking about? And the city is for you. Nothing changed at all. About the rest, I ask for the rest by the city. But I will go in a full store to ask for the rest. Thank you for your show.
Okay, thank you. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Yes, I'm okay now.
Yes, you are okay now.
Yeah, thank you. Lost in Pine is my name.
Mm-hmm.
No, the issue of information dissemination is important for every agency and corporation or in organization. Yesterday, when the coach was mayor of this city, we found out him that the city was dirty, for we were two, and mayor was dirty. They were even our partner, the European Union had to come for dirty. Now, when something is dirty, say yes, it's dirty. That's what I will feel sorry for you and say, no, I can't forget for you. But yesterday, coaching told that he was not a dumper hero. It was provocative. Now that this few days, now the communication director of the city corporation, he said that the transfer station at Central Creek, it was shut down due to certain issue. So no one don't be there again. We have a lot of challenges now with the city corporation now. When that error, I think on the MCC website now is there. Who there is? Who challenges are there? But yesterday, we're not doing. When we complain, they will give us cheat. So when you give us cheat, they will not know your problem. When the European Union said that tomorrow or that day, just will come back and need to hear your airport. But you said no, the memo go on the media and apologize. But we're not that day. So tell me now what's the problem? You have your own problem. So now we have problem with the city government. I'm not worried there, but there's a problem, there's a challenge there. And those challenges now, they have been cataloged on the MCC website. What they read. So just see there in the street and get complaining about it. There's a challenge now. About the chocolate station and went down. You pay a fail. There are challenges there now. So people are working on the year. We're not worried more. Don't be clean. No one compares the 6th year with the 10th year.
We...
you want information.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. You made your point, though. I get it to yourself. You. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samira.
Go ahead.
Samira, thank you so much, and thank you to. I'm not hearing today.
Your line is bad. Please go to another place.
The CEO number, because I want to discuss something with you on the CEO, please.
Okay.
If you text it on this number, I can get it so that I can discuss something with you. I can provide some evidence to you.
No, but you'll be the one to call your number now. Your number is 0880. I can call it?
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, Mohammed B. Momo, that's my number.
Mohammed. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you too.
All right, so we're still taking calls. Tell me the price of rice in your community. So people saying they're facing challenges, the diet issue. People, you know that people can face challenges or things. Now people know that people can face challenges. I'm glad that we are on that path now. Yeah, I'm so glad. Okay, 0770-907-079-079-079-003-835. That's the number to call and be a part of this conversation and tell me the price of rice within your community. Let me know. We want to see as to if the price of rice it is still flip-flopping or as to if it is still, the same as the president said that it should be. And we've got some prices here. They are coordinating about few people call, and in line is in 3,004, 3,005, 3,450. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
My name is Alvin Sunday, and I'm from New Georgia. Just number 30.
Okay.
Yeah, for the issue of in the market, the couple of rice I think a food bar has bag.
You say come again?
Yeah, I said I bought a couple of rice yesterday, $60 in the market, and before it used to be like 50. So.
What about the half bag? Is the bag we are talking about?
My sister, right now things is very difficult. So I can tell you, say I can ask for half bag, I don't have that money.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're gonna come. Yeah.
Okay, my brother. Okay.
Mr. Walker and his government, God have a way of showing truth. These people.
The line is very bad.
Okay, let me change my location.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
I'm Mokrim Kamal. I'm calling from Clay District, Bombing County.
Okay.
The price of rice in Clay Market is is $3,900.
Okay. Tottenberg.
Bombing County, Bombing County. You have a Eros Market ground. You go Saturday Market is in Monday is Sigba Market. Friday is Clay Market. So you go in the various market, you ask for bag of rice, the 25 kg bag of rice is $3,900.
Okay. Thank you. Let's be able to take another call. Yeah. And let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
I'm Zakara calling my police. Yeah. The issue, you make things where it's going to do the privatize. Even important is few of pack of do there. So let it privatize. In other countries, we cannot think the government can privatize to a citizen. Let it privatize. So thinking. Propose that they were full. So let it privatize.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live. Let me take this one. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
I'm William Kanye calling from Broadway City. The price of rice, now we are buying back our rice, half bag for $3,000, $50, $3,000, $25. Just me as usual.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Let me see if I can take just few calls, and then let's have 6 winners. Okay. So I've called 4. Let's be able to get 2 more winners. Continue playing the cash giveaway to *79 hatch. Continue playing so that we get 6 winners. We'll be able to call the balance. The balance call the balance winners. Let's be able to call them. So let's take 2 more calls and we call it a day. Then we go over to our winners. We call on our winners tab. We call it a day. 0770907907 0770907907 is the number to call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
My name is Rachel. I'm calling from Banga.
Okay.
It's about the cash giveaway. I've been playing the since then. I can only receive the pink money measures since I playing the radio promo. I haven't received anything.
Yeah, you have to continue playing. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're live.
Good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, I want to get information from the city corporation, so I don't want to call my name.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like Paul was talking about getting it's true, but we as a culture workers are where we see that doing the speech. They month making us 6 months, since January to now, we are not taking pay, and the mayor and the higher manager are not even here to talk to us. So you see, most of the time, 2 or 3 weeks to come to work. Even the ring here, no ring here, for us to gather on the way to work. Yes. This month, June 16 or 15, Sunday will make us 6 months, no salary. Culture workers. We are doing the street.
Okay. Morning. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we are Martin Victor.
No,
for me, I just got to say that I was in the radio for the radio coming program. Don't forget to get a proposal.
What kind of program?
And they coming to represent Latvia.
What kind of proposal are you carrying?
Yeah, I will not tell you that all the proposal. Well, we said that the person help me propose. You know, the healthcare proposal. So the owner proposal when ready to go. If you care with you, but when you come out, we have to caution you too.
You know, now I will not answer to you because I'm just going to allow you to sell your ignorance. That is what I'm going to do. So, good morning. Morning. Good morning. Let me take this one. Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
You're live.
Yeah, thank you. Once again, a prophet for the second time. You know, somebody we can really want to call on the radio, but something can happen. We need to call. The issue about cleaning the city. You know, people have a whole lot of things to say about Jefferson Oji. They say he was not working, and right now, that's some of the messages the people are pushing in our campaign when they are carrying on our campaign. That's some of the things they are telling our brand people to clean the city. So right now, the city is dirty. I was in radar yesterday. I saw how dirty radar was looking yesterday. Even the rainfall yesterday in radar. And right now, the latest drugs that in the city that is more harmful than kush to me. So what is the government saying about these things? The only good thing I see the government doing, the only fighting for job and going against the same people that voted for them. But that the government know that they were made by the people and they are for the people, and we stay with them. They will not make fun. We not for people because me again. People for me making ourselves rich. I will not also cry here. Thank you. God bless you. God bless my mother, brother. God bless my king. King we are. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Samira, you know, the people say no business as usual. It is true. Because we see zombie all around. But have you noticed something now that these days? Those just added, you see their legs all getting swollen. So I don't know whether that is just funny way to come out, like the way Joseph Baga sleeping in the chair. I don't really know. So it's just all over the mirror. Yeah, we don't really know what to do. We just fell up.
Okay. Let me see as to if I call this person. Let's go over to our winners. We are not taking any more calls again. We will soon call it a day. Yeah, we are not taking any more calls. Let me see as to if we can go over to this person. Let's get this person quickly. One of the persons that I called, they tried calling back. I will call them back here. See as to if they received their money. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry. You won 2,500. You played the catch giveaway.
Yeah, thank you. I just received it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
So let me see as to if I get this person back on the line. This person tried calling. This person won 2,500. Let's see as to if we talk to them. Let's see quickly. If the doesn't answer, then we will have to call it a day this morning. Yep. We will have to do that. They are not picking. They are not picking, okay? Okay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, good morning. My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah, my name is Tinik.
Okay, you did play the Good Morning Liberia Cats giveaway. Then you won
Yes.
yourself 2,500 LG.
Yes, I received it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay. So, fellow Liberians, this is how we call it a day on the platform. And about the trip that I told you about, I will be going to Dakar, Senegal, and I'm going to represent the station. A conference will be held there by Jabba. Is something that has to do with ECOWAS. It's an ECOWAS program, but the name is Jabba and it's called the Intergovernmental Action Group Against Money Laundering and in West Africa, right? That is it. It's the Intergovernmental Action Group Against Money Laundering in West Africa. So we will be going to Dakar, Senegal, and I will be going to represent Voice of Liberia on today. That is it. An ECOWAS program that will be held there, and I'll be back next week. I'm going to be on the show. Okay, so that is it. I would like to say thanks to all of you that followed the program. Good morning, Liberia. Those who is not here, myself, I'm leaving too. But it's what the work calls for is duty call, right? So we will have to answer to them once it calls. So let me say thanks to all of you that followed this platform. Indeed, it has been a very, very much great time interacting with you, Liberians, each and every one of you. It was great talking to all of you. My name is Samira One and this is how we call it a day on Good Morning Liberia. Do have yourself a pleasant time.